All of us, regardless of age or circumstances, have thought at some point, what is the meaning of life? This question has troubled humanity for ages. For more than 1,000 years, philosophers, sages, and ordinary people have searched for answers to this seemingly simple yet profoundly deep question. Is there an objective meaning to life? Or do we create it ourselves? Maybe each of us gives life its meaning individually? Today, we will embark on a journey through philosophical and psychological perspectives in search of answers to this complex question, philosophers' view. The objective meaning of life. Imagine the ancient world, where philosophers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle ruled the intellectual realm. They sought truth in the nature of things. Their views on the meaning of life were based on harmony with nature and the cosmos. One of the most influential schools of thought was Stoicism. Stoics believed that everything in the world has its objective meaning. A person should live in accordance with nature, following the divine laws that govern the universe. Stoicism teaches that the key to happiness lies in accepting events beyond our control and focusing on what we can influence. For example, our own thoughts, decisions, and attitudes. For the Stoics, the meaning of life is found in maintaining inner peace despite external circumstances. It's like living in a world of storms, yet keeping one's heart like a mirror, calm and unwavering. Existentialism, the meaning of life as an individual choice. But can we say that the meaning of life is given to us externally, or do we create it ourselves? Existentialists like Jean-Paul Sartre, Friedrich Nietzsche, and Albert Camus held the opposite view. They argued that life has no predetermined meaning. We are born without a specific purpose, and only through our actions and choices do we give life its significance. Sartre stated that existence precedes essence. In other words, we first come into this world and only then decide who to be and what to live for. It's the idea that each of us is the master of our fate, the samurai holding his own sword. Our decisions and choices create the meaning of life. This freedom of choice is both empowering and terrifying because we bear full responsibility for what we create. Individual choice or harmony with nature. Here we have two great perspectives. On one side, the Stoics call for harmony with nature, acceptance of fate, and inner peace. On the other side, existentialists speak of freedom and responsibility in creating meaning, emphasizing that we ourselves create life's purpose. But what if the answer to the question about the meaning of life lies somewhere between these two views? Perhaps the truth lies in finding a balance between the objective and the subjective. Yes, life may have its laws and rules that are worth respecting. However, each of us has the right and power to give life its own meaning through freedom of choice. It's like playing a musical instrument. The instrument has its rules, but only you decide which melody to play, meaning through love, friendship, and self-improvement. In my previous videos, I've talked about how love, friendship, and mutual understanding hold great power. And it is through these things that many of us find the meaning of life. When we feel love, when our relationships are filled with friendship and support, this becomes a source of inspiration and motivation. Mutual understanding between people creates a deep connection that helps answer even the most difficult questions. Look at the life of a samurai. Not only did he follow the code of Bushido, but he also sought self-improvement through art, discipline, and service. In every action, he found meaning. And this meaning wasn't just in serving someone, but also in being in harmony with oneself. Searching for harmony in the modern world. The modern world, with its constant noise and fast pace, leaves little time for reflection, making the search for meaning even more challenging. We are surrounded by information, stress, and expectations every day. But perhaps, at this moment, the search for meaning becomes the most important task for each of us. Finding harmony isn't just a philosophical question. It's also a very practical one. To find harmony with oneself, with one's desires, and to learn to see the beauty in simple things. This will help us not only find meaning but also live a fulfilling life. And while each of us answers this question in our own way, it's important to understand. Meaning can be found in everything we do. It applies to every step, every conversation, every day. No matter which path you choose, harmony with nature or creating meaning on your own,